Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we're going to be playing Obsession, another creepypasta dating sim, because that's exactly what we needed. More, okay? Let's get freaky. Let's play. You're dead tired, fast asleep, and on the only ride that takes you back to your house. You can feel someone approaching. They brush against the badge you forgot to take off a few minutes ago. You don't want to look at them. You only hear their mocking laughs, definitely making fun of your name. Right. What was my name? It was Chat. Chat is so funny to make fun of. Huh, I didn't remember that was my name. That's exactly what they're yelling and laughing about. Keep your eyes closed, pretending to be asleep, so you can so you can hear everything they say. That's when I'm thinking of Chat farting. Think carefully about your choices. Every one of them has consequences. Some just lower affection. Others can get you killed. Affection starts at 0, a neutral feeling. It's your problem if you manage to make them hate you or love you. Okay then. You arrive exhausted at your old house near the forest. Holy, why the fuck am I naked, bro? Who does this? On the bed? Okay, you arrive exhausted at your old house near the forest. You live so far away that you're the last one to get off the bus. Sans slippers. I don't see a skull on these. These are like grandma slippers. Finally, I can sit down. Today was a bad day, like always. Customers with ridiculous questions and stupid requests. That manager who thinks she owns the company. I can't stand her. I don't like the life I'm living right now, but it's not like I have the strength to do anything else. I have ideas, hopes, and dreams, but yeah, I don't even think about reaching them. I could barely make it to the weekend. I only think about sleeping and forgetting everything for a while. But I can't even do that right. If I just had someone with me, I feel like things would be different. Someone who understands me, supports me, makes me feel alive. Wow, that's what everyone literally wants. I have no one. Everyone else is just an acquaintance. Oh, we're a loser. You stand still, staring into nothing, unable to stop the suffocating burn that quickly grows in your chest. This sucks. Then, unable to hold it in anymore, you start crying. No, don't cry! Simple things used to make me so happy, and I never even noticed. I had everything, and now it's just me, trying to survive a life I didn't even choose. I don't even have time for those tiny moments of happiness anymore. That's sad. You fall back onto your bed, and from how exhausted you are, everything starts to blur. I think we gotta start working out, chat. Like, I think if you're this exhausted, man, you gotta just start working out. You know. I just want to sleep, never wake up again. Oh, real. You close your eyes and feel everything around you slowly fade away. Holy fuck, bro! Accurate eyelashes, man. This is how it feels when I close my eyes. At last, you fall into a deep sleep. Your sleep is heavy. You start dreaming that maybe, when you wake up, you'll get the chance to die or start over. IZZZ is tired. Yeah, we were just chatting too. Suddenly, you hear strange noises that seem to be coming towards you. They're getting closer. Those footsteps, or are they plaps? It's hard to open your eyes, but you try anyway. Maybe it's nothing, but it's better to stay alert. What the fuck is happening? Okay, someone jorking it off in this room? What the hell's going on? Turn that shit up. You finally manage to open your eyes and realize the sound of footsteps is real. Slowly, you sit up on your bed and stay completely silent, trying to hear better. You hear laughter and voices talking to each other as they walk through your small cabin. Hello? You hear drawers being opened. Oh my god! Get the sword. Get the sword now. I've got a sword in my house, chat. You break in, I'm literally impaling you. Twice. Yo, man. Damn, this cabin's basically empty. Just trash and old chip bags. Thanks. I'd try. Then you hear the footsteps heading straight towards you. Terrible time to have a door, you think? To not have a door, you think? I'm one of those hippies with the curtains everywhere. Oh, no. You're still sitting on your bed, not moving, but they keep... Is he a boy or a girl? Brother, that is a wall! Brother, that is a wall made out of wood, okay? I don't think they have a gender. I gotta play the game. You're still sitting on your bed, not moving, but they keep getting closer, so... You gently place your right foot on the floor. But the moment you try to stand up, a loud creak echoes. God damn it! Bam! A shot is fired in your direction, leaving your door curtain with a hole in it. Brother, they just shot me! Without thinking, you squeeze your eyes shut. I got shot in the fucking head. You know you're exhausted, and your feet already hurt, but it doesn't matter. You decide to run for the exit. The problem is there are no houses nearby to ask for help. Running toward them would mean crossing an open shooting field. So you choose to run toward the nearby forest. It's not a good idea, but it's the only one you have. No, that's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. You run as fast as you can, hearing them chase you and fire shots behind you. You feel a bullet graze your left arm, but you keep running without stopping. Oh shit, dude! Nice trees. I love autumn. At some point, you feel like you lost them, so you stop and take a moment to catch your breath. You realize there's no path anymore, just trees and more trees. There's only uphill to the left, or downhill to the right. Where do I go? Are you for real right now? What does it matter, man? Sure, let's go left. Well, I guess going uphill will put more distance between me and him, if he's even looking for me. It'll push me deeper into the forest, so I should be safe until morning. Or at least I think so. Yeah, it'll be fine. Do you want to continue? Yeah. Decide to climb the hill to the left. You run a lot, so now you're walking, praying you don't make any noise. No, that's a better idea. At one point, you lower your gaze. Climbing barefoot is exhausting. You look down and notice there are flowers and plants everywhere. In another situation, it would be beautiful. Right now, it just scares you. First work, and now this. No, I wished I could die, but not like this. Yeah, why couldn't they just shoot me in my sleep? I just want to wake up from this nightmare. Then you start to feel a little dizzy. I'm literally naked in the woods right now. The hell was that? Chad, I'm getting really tired. I was already exhausted, and now it feels like I could pass out any second. You keep walking, slow but steady, watching the ground so you don't fall. Okay, nothing happened. Fucking squeeze me? Fucking what? Excuse me! You start to hear laughter. It's faint, but you can make it out. It's a lot more worrisome than just laughter. That was like fucking maniacal laughing from a demon. Right when you know you don't have much energy left. It don't sound very close, but you stay alert anyway. Who the hell laughs in the middle of the night? Well, okay, I do, but not like that, you whisper to yourself. More like, who the hell else is out in the middle of the woods laughing? Is it him? Looking for me? This scares the hell out of me. The worst part is I don't have the strength to keep running. I'm done. What if I follow it and face him? What? Sure, why not? Honestly, chat, your best bet in these situations, try your hardest, get hard. Get hard, get naked, okay? Follow me, get hard, get naked, arms out, make yourself as big as possible, run at them yelling, I'm gonna fuck you, okay? You start screaming at them, okay? Go crazy. And honestly, you might actually live that night. You might actually live. No pee-pee, womp womp. Oh shit, okay, Oh shit. Yeah, shit! Okay, shit yourself. You're gonna have to shit a turd and use that as a pee-pee, okay? Big brain. There you go. Writing that down, no problem. I saved, right? Follow the laughter and confront it. Brother, you're gonna die and you're worried about a registry? You're like, oh man, but what if that murderer actually, you know, registers me as a sex offender? Like, what if that murderer, you know, actually gets me? Oh my, you know, instead of dying, what if I'm in now I'd rather die with dignity? I'd just rather not die, honestly. Alright, y'all, okay. Decide to follow the laughter and confront the thief. Maybe if you face him, you can take his weapon and defend yourself. Maybe you just want to stand your ground and let whatever happens happen, because you're sick to death of all this. Kinda, yeah, at this point. So you start walking towards where you think the laughter is coming from. You pass between tree after tree until you notice an opening ahead, where there seems to be more light. You walk toward it angrily, frowning, clenching your fists as your breathing quickens, until you step wrong and drop your gaze to the ground, swaying to keep you from falling. Did you suck? With every step, you start to notice candy scattered across the ground. Ooh, a piece of candy! What the hell? Candy? This is seriously disturbing. What kind of psycho leaves candy on the ground like a trail, expecting anyone dumb enough to follow it? Ooh, a piece of candy! Ooh, a piece of candy! Ooh, a piece of candy! Is this a trap? Or some sick joke? Just thinking about it scares me. I better keep following it. Even with the fear, you follow the candy trail. You don't really have a choice. You keep finding more and more candy thrown around for no apparent reason. Until you realize there's no more candy. I never read Laughing Jack. That's one of the few I don't know. Well, okay. I don't know a lot of them, because originally I thought I knew a lot of the big players, and then I found out that those girlies were writing up creepypastas like crazy. Like no man's business. Can't even call them creepypastas at this point. It's just spaghetti everywhere. You look up and see you're standing in a clearing with children's playground equipment. Cool. What the hell's the playground doing out here in the middle of the forest? This just keeps getting worse. You know, there's a really good horror game called The Slide, and it's really cool. It's about a slide in the middle of the woods. You should go down it. What kind of lunatic would lure their victims with candy to a playground? Can't hear the laughter anymore, and you notice there's no one else around. Maybe I imagined the laughter. I'm so tired, I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. I don't really know why I followed it. But it's a relief to think it was just my exhausted mind messing with me. That was all. Oh, cool. Was that an eyeball? No, run that back from me, bro. I see that shit. I see that eyeball. Yeah. You don't know if it's in your head or real, but a sudden intense cold runs through your body, starts at your feet and crawls up to your head and the rest of your limbs. Your breathing speeds up until you forget how to pull air into your lungs. You're paralyzed with fear. You've forgotten how to breathe. Nothing in your body works. You try to give it commands, but you can't even move your tongue. Your eyes won't blink. You're on the verge of crying. Whatever was on the playground a few seconds ago, it's gone now. No, they try to calm yourself and breathe. Yeah, it'll be fine. Guess who I am? Unable to dodge anything, you feel that thing right behind you. Nice fingies. After it vanished from your sight, you couldn't hear footsteps anymore, just the faint sound of leaves falling. It's impossible. How did it get to you so fast? No. The metallic scent of blood on its hands, if you can even call them hands. The smell of metal floods your nose. If you could barely breathe before, and now it forces you to inhale all that blood dripping from its claws. He needs the jester voice. I can't really do voices right now. It's kind of hurting my throat. Your body still won't respond. You want to scream, you want to run, at least you want to turn around. And deep in your mind, you admit it was real. You stay frozen, eyes shut tight, waiting for the worst. You feel something cold and sharp dig into your back for a second. Then you feel those claws slowly touch your fingers, as if gently caressing them, carefully sliding down until they reach your palm. It's obvious it's on purpose. Every touch fills you with terror. It enjoys how you tremble with every slow stroke. Hey, stop stroking me off! With your eyes closed, you don't know what's coming next. Your fear is obvious, yet you still refuse to open them. You're afraid to look at that thing. Hey, open those eyes! Or would you rather I open them for you? You only feel those claws suddenly grab your wrists. No warning, no gentle touch. They squeeze both wrists so hard it hurts. You're yanked forward and slammed violently against a massive tree. The impact forces a choked scream out of you. A sharp pain shoots through your back and you instinctively open your eyes. Your wrists are tightly held, its huge hand gripping you roughly without care. It squeezes so hard you feel like your bones might snap, shaking you against the tree, again and again just to get your attention. Sorry. Makes you feel like nothing more than a toy. Like a small rag doll at its mercy, you feel its gaze crawl over every part of your body. What? Why would you say that in my chat right now, bro? Stop telling me that stuff. Your heart pounds wildly. You don't know how you're still breathing. This is far beyond anything you could have imagined. Then you look forward and you see its face. Sorry. You freeze completely at the sight. It's definitely not human, you think. Sharp teeth like blades, pale skin. No human looks like this. Are you sure? Are you sure? I know... This is like one of the worst hear me outs ever. Alright. Better. Well, what a cute little treat we have here. I've never seen you before. I was about to get mad at you, but hey, you're not one of those idiots who only know how to annoy me. I could tell right away you weren't one of them, the moment I saw you shaking like a soaked little puppy. You're absolutely terrified. Just seconds ago, this thing was standing in pools of blood. Not to mention it's over 2 meters tall, its skin unnaturally pale, its arms way too long. Its cone-shaped nose is so close to yours that you feel it tickle your nose and cheeks. That's cute. It's like an Eskimo kiss. Sorry, you're not supposed to say that anymore. It's a butterfly kiss, right? That's what they're called now. My bad, chat, my bad. Yeah, that's like 7 feet tall. Yeah, something like that. You pause, staring at it for a moment. Strangely, something about it feels familiar. You don't know what, or from where, but the feeling is there. You're cute. It stares at you like it's analyzing you, then slowly starts to loosen its grip. Careful not to scrape you against the tree bark. Again, it almost feels like it's handling you gently. You're gonna poke his nose? I'd start sucking it, honestly. I'd be like, yeah, let me help you out, bro. Show off some skills, you know? Get a little freaky with it. Again, it almost feels like it's handling you gently. It doesn't seem that scary anymore, you think. Just as that thought crosses your mind, it flashes a wide grin and drops you. Why is it kind one moment and then treats me like trash the next? Oh god, he is yaoi proportioned. He really is yaoi proportioned. Oh god, okay. Why wouldn't I suck on his nose, chat? How else is I'm gonna throat go? As you groan in pain from your wrists and knees, it starts talking again. You're lucky I'm not bored. Otherwise, you'd already be scattered around this park in little pieces. Haha, I love how scared you get. You shake so cutely. I'm not gonna lie, I would not be afraid of this guy. That's like getting afraid of Mickey Mouse, you know? So tell me, what's a sweet little thing like you doing all alone in the forest? Did you escape from one of those incompetent idiots? I can imagine plenty of candidates, but I can't think of who'd screw up that badly. Though to be fair, that's never really happened. I don't think they're that stupid. Well, Jeff might be. Loud, annoying, and not funny at all. I doubt he'd let you go. I'll give him credit. He's good at what he does. Just not at showering. Yeah, he really didn't care about dropping you. Now you're not sure if he's talking to you or just talking to himself. I love that everyone makes sure that fucking Jeff is fucking stinky as shit, by the way. I love that. Keep that. Keep that. Every time someone writes about Jeff the Killer, he better be stinky as shit, man. Because if you like Jeff the Killer, you gotta be like, you gotta be a freak. You gotta love this stinky, disgusting boy, okay? And you cannot fix him. Yeah. So then we know you're a freak. Get those sniffers out. Oh, but when it comes to looking good, suddenly he uses skincare and everything. The others don't usually mess up either, and Ben kills people in their own houses, so dragging someone into the forest would be pointless for him. I don't know what you're talking about. No matter how hard you try to speak or even understand him, he doesn't hear you, or just ignores you. From what I know, the people living near the entrance know damn well this place is off limits. You don't look that stupid. It's a forest after all. Okay, brother, people go in the forest all the time and die or live. So I don't think you just walk into a forbidden forest at night on your own. Well, I was chased here, actually. Or did you? Wow, how adorable. Alone and lost because you're dumb. You feel a wave of embarrassment wash over you. You don't know whether to cry or get angry. That's hilarious. Still, I'll give you this. You made it this far in one piece. The One Piece! Sorry. So far. You swallow hard as he smiles wider, his pupils sharpening. Look at you shaking with fear. It cracks me up. You're so stupid and gullible. You're so cute, though. You really do look like a scared little puppy. I'd love to kill you and tear that face apart, but sadly, I'm already satisfied. You made me laugh a lot, so I'll spare your life. You owe me one. He says the last part while quickly and lightly tapping the tip of your nose. Thank you. I think. You didn't answer me, Candy. Even if you did something that's stupid, there's gotta be a reason. I'll tell him what happened. I don't want to be an idiot. Tell him everything that happened. Well, someone started shooting at my house, so I ran into the forest to escape. I know it was stupid, but I didn't think. My house is the small cabin near the forest. I lived there because it was the cheapest place I could find. Guess now I know why. Unable to stop yourself, you start crying. You don't know why you're telling him. He doesn't seem interested in the details. He asked! What do you mean? Although I do love that he's just smiling at my terrible, traumatic story. He's just laughing at it. But he's the only one who's asked about you, at least in a very long time. Even though his expression and attitude don't change, he listens without interrupting. Hard to believe, but somehow you feel better after telling him. I see. How cruel. Behind that smile, his tone softened slightly. Maybe he really did listen. He did! He just doesn't care that much. I mean, he's a murderer. He's not an idiot. He's not mean. He's just a murderer, chat. God. But behind that smile, his tone softened slightly. You're pretty lucky then. I won't leave you alone in this forest. You've just told me you're the cabin girl. I'll take you with me, whether you like it or not. You owe me 2 now. Oh my god. What is it? I'm the cabin girl? Is that like a mark or something? Oh my god. Tentacles was talking about you a few days ago. The thing you were talking to steps closer, making you shut your eyes again, expecting something bad. You feel it slowly take your hand, its nose brushing yours again. Start sucking it! It yanks you toward it without giving you a chance to resist. You see it kneeling in front of you, both knees on the ground, extending a hand towards you. This has gotta be worse than Usopp from One Piece risen me up right now. I got a fucking Frosty the Snowman ass risen me. I should bite his nose just to see if it really is a carrot, bro. What the hell is this? What are you holding in your hand? You see it kneeling in front of you, both knees on the ground, extending a hand towards you. This is twinkified, yes. Come on, Candy. Besides, he's always rescuing stray dogs anyway. Take my hand. Don't be scared. That's an order. At least today I won't hurt you. Smiley face. Sure. Why not? Nothing bad could happen. As he stands up, you're still holding his hand. You let yourself be led. It's not smart, but you do it anyway. That's what it is, man. I said creepypastas. Does nobody read the titles, man? You stare at the ground, embarrassed, thinking, why is he helping me? Oh, I forgot to write creepypasta in the title, but still. Even though you're not alone, you can't help but stare at the ground as you walk. You're exhausted, and on top of that, scared and embarrassed. Can't believe I survived all this. Remember, we're naked, by the way. Am I really that lucky? Bro was not looking respectfully. After a long walk through the forest, you finally see a huge mansion at the end of the path. You look around and notice papers stuck to the trees covered in strange drawings. Hahaha. Your fear and doubts start to grow. No, this is good. We should collect his pages. Are those drawings some kind of warning? Well, there's no other choice anyway. You approach the massive mansion. It looks neglected, almost abandoned. Your companion stays behind you, waiting for you to knock on the door. Well, here goes nothing. You slowly step closer to the door, nervous. But just as you're about to knock, you hear voices coming from inside. No, her thing is probably already dead or something, and that's not my problem anymore. I already did my part, and I'm not getting involved again. There's weird stuff in here. Weird stuff like what? I'm not asking you to go back in. Just tell me where she is. You don't know what's going on, but you notice a kind of green smoke forming at the center of the door. Oh, someone farted on it. Oh, no, 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 no! Hi, Ben. You look at your companion for an explanation, but he doesn't seem to be paying attention at all. Then from the green smoke, a large green hat slowly comes out, with the arguing voices inside continue. This is the perfect opportunity. Moon him. Put your butt right up in his face so the first thing he sees is your butt. Ha. You know, moon, you know? It'd be fucking hilarious, right? Really teach him a lesson about not opening and closing doors. Moon his ass! Then from the green smoke, a large green hat slowly comes out, with the arguing voices inside continue. No, Toby, I'm not a bootlicker like you guys. I've got better things to do, like going somewhere. I don't know. Why do you even care? Oh, come on. The guys went out a while ago and still haven't come back. I don't want to know what'll happen to us if he finds out she's not at home. Suddenly, someone steps out of the green smoke wearing that same hat. No, screw you, Toby. That green little goblin turns to look at you. Oh my god! It's the Green Goblin from Spider-Man! Yeah, I think the point... So, Creepy Dates, the really popular creepypasta dating sim, I think it got really popular because people really like those creepypastas. However, I think the problem with that one is it's too accurate to what they actually look like. See, a lot of the people who enjoy creepypastas don't actually like the creepypastas for who they are. They like to twinkify them in their heads. So this visual novel came out and was like, I'm gonna twinkify all of those creepypastas and give the people what they want. So that's what Obsession is like, basically. So you got Creepy Dates, which is still highly romantic, for a creepypasta dating sim. And then you've got Obsession, which is kind of like, we've lost the sauce. Let's just make them hot. And I think that's what this one was about, you know? Personally, I'm more for the scary guys, but I understand completely why they did that for this. Because sometimes, you know, you just want to have that otome. Yes, this is Link. Yeah. Oh, Tiki, looks like you and the other two idiots are screwed. And why would that be? See for yourself. The boy with the hat steps back inside, the green smoke disappears, and the door slowly opens with a creak. Then you see a boy cautiously peek out from behind the door. Oh.
Nut.
Yeah, we're screwed. Don't nut on him! Continue, Aura! Ah! English, please. Okay. Alright, that's one way to continue it. Let's try some different options. Tell them only what matters. Well, they started shooting at my house, so I ran. My house is a small cabin near the forest. And I ran into the woods because it was the closest place. A cabin near the forest, huh? I think I can help you. Whether you want it or not, you're coming with me. You'll get those idiots punished, and I want to laugh in their faces. Follow me. We still told them too much, man. Nah, you'll thank me later. Nah. You'll thank me later. I like sweets. The illusion of choice, Chad. Although I don't think you're gonna get a CG with this one. The clown grabs your shoulder and forces you to walk beside him while laughing. I think this is the end. Okay. Expecting the worst? Okay. English, please. Okay, so illusion of choice. Let's try going right this time. I think going to the right is fine. If I were him, I'd be searching uphill. But I remember seeing something over there. Down where the water flows. There should be more people. Maybe I can find help. I think. Do you want to continue? Yeah, sure. I'm really tired. I can't take the pain in my feet anymore. I hope I run into someone good. The worst luck. Maybe I should just pray already. That so-called God has never helped me at all, but this time I seriously need a miracle. Lower your gaze. It would be tragic if after everything you died just by stepping wrong. You keep walking down the mountain. You start feeling dizzy from sheer exhaustion. Working since dawn, carrying stuff around, and dealing with unbearable old people is exhausting. Add the chase for your life on top of that. Clearly, your body's on the verge of collapsing. What's happening? I died. Then you fall. Your body's reached its limit. Hope no one finds me like this. Oh, morning comes. When I wake up, I could get out of here and ask for help. It'd be so pathetic to die without even getting to see my opponent. Your mind starts to fade. Nah, I'd be fine. Between dreams, you can hear footsteps getting closer. Do you suddenly feel an unbearable pain in your head? Someone is pulling your hair. Oh, a body. A body? They're pretty merciful with her. I don't see any blood or bones. Who did such a sloppy job? You hear a mocking male voice. As he talks, he pulls your hair like you're a rag doll, until he finally stops moving you and you feel a sharp pain in your head. Wow, I think she died alone. Did she kill herself? How stupid. Damn, no empathy, huh? You know that voice doesn't belong to the guy from the cabin. But it doesn't feel like it belongs to a good person either. A normal person would be worried about a body in the middle of the forest. No, I would not! I'd be leaving! I'd be leaving fast! And all you motherfuckers should do the same, okay? You see a body in the forest, you turn around and run, okay? Maybe you call the cops and say, hey, there was a body in the woods. But you get the fuck out of there, bro. I'm not checking on shit. Bro, that's some the hills have eyes levels of fuckery. Nah, get out of there. A body in the middle of the forest? But maybe you can get help. Okay, different. Okay, Clock, I'm glad I taught you something. Let's ask for help, yeah. Well, he's the only person you run into out here besides the killer from the cabin. Maybe he's not that bad. Maybe he's your only chance to get help. Wait! I'm not dead. And then you managed to open your eyes. It seems the hit made you react. Oh, it's... okay. Yeah, his stank woke us up, chat. His stanky ass woke us up. When you caught his attention, he looked you up and down and smiled in a horrifying way. That's when you realized you screwed up once again. The guy crouching in front of you didn't look human at all. He has no nose, no eyelids, and his mouth is carved all the way to his cheeks, forming a permanent smile. No human could survive something like that and still see, right? Besides, you've never seen someone so pale, not even a corpse. I knew it. You didn't have to talk. Are you stupid or what? You could have lived a little longer. Your eyes were closed and your breathing was shallow. You could have gone unnoticed, but no. You just had to get my attention. Then you feel something climb onto your body. Something is beside one of your legs and between them. Hey, yo! Take me out to dinner! It's his knees. Oh, okay. One of his hands slammed down next to your face so he can support himself. Brother, it's not your name, X-Jeff. It's not your name, X-Jack. It's your name, X-Creepypasta. You can pick any of them, bro. Eventually. I think this is just a demo, so. But yeah, it's gonna be all of them, bro. It's gonna be all of them. One of his hands slammed down next to your face so he can support himself. He keeps staring at you the same way, without blinking, wearing that huge smile. And somehow, you managed to connect your last two brain cells. He looks like the famous Jeff. Jeff the Killer. A well-known creepypasta from the internet, you think. Which means this is not going to end well at all. Yeah, choke me harder. I mean, ah! Unable to defend yourself or even react in time, his large pale hand lunges towards you. Oh, it's veiny too. Oh god. Oh god, it's all veiny. Ugh. No, I do not like that. I know the girlies love the veiny arms. Not me, bro. That means you got problems. You don't even see the movement. His hand is now around your neck. It means you're on steroids or something's wrong with you. At first, with a light grip, his fingers begin to move, exploring that small part of you. Your neck. Slowly, he starts tightening his grip. He knows exactly where to press so you won't get a chance to breathe. Well, thanks to your incredible stupidity, you got to admire my beautiful face. You should thank whoever left you here, and obviously me. Me above all, actually. You'll get the gift of seeing this lovely face before you fall asleep. The pressure from his hand increases as his smile grows wider, and his eyes stare at you with pure malice. He's exploring you because it's kind of like you're a piece of meat to him, so that's what killers do. You feel each of his fingers touching you strategically, playing you like an instrument. His fingers press hard against vital spots on your neck. Meanwhile, he stays on top of you, watching your eyes, mocking your terror, your mouth desperately trying to breathe. I like how she was like, no, nobody's as pale as he is. Motherfucker, I'm even more pale. I'm literally more pale than he is right now. It's obvious you're going to die. So, this is how it ends. At least I have to try. Unzip his pants. Apologize or struggle. Fuck him. Kick him in the balls. Struggle. The cold starts to fade and warmth begins to spread through your body, especially in your chest. Maybe it's the adrenaline your body releases when your life is in danger. You stop feeling the pain of his hands squeezing your neck. There's no time to think about what you're going to do. Thanks to the adrenaline, you only get one shot. Without thinking, your hands go straight for his arm. What? You start struggling, pushing harder, using way more strength than you ever thought you had. When he realizes what you're trying to do, he gets furious, and despite still smiling, he clenches his teeth hard, and clearly doesn't look so pleased anymore. You see he's about to stand up, ready to choke you with the hand he was using to support himself. In that split second, you manage to breathe. At the same time, you sit up, place your hands on his chest, and shove him away. Without thinking, you scream as you shut your eyes tight, both out of anger and because you don't want to see what he'll do to you next. What? Fucking get up! Beautiful. You're not beautiful, not cute, not handsome, not even remotely attractive. You look like you crawled out of a bad horror story. Stop touching me with those cold, filthy hands. You manage to stand up while yelling. Your hands are clenched into fists and you start shaking. You don't know if it's fear or rage at being in this situation. Hell yeah, girly. You girl boss it up. For a moment, your few remaining brain cells finally click. I'm glad the author wrote that in. My last two brain cells are finally rubbing together. Starting a fire. You just yelled at a murderer. So you slowly open your eyes, expecting the worst. You're already thinking about apologizing. Act as if nothing happened. I did no wrong. No, dude. Oh no, dude, these yaoi proportions are real, bro. Okay, alright. Alright, man. Alright. That head's a little small, bro. The closed mouth is pretty good, too. Yeah, for a guy that smells like shit, you look really clean. I guess that's why his pants are black, because they were originally white, chat. You open your eyes, expecting a knife buried in your stomach or face. But that's not what happens. You see your attacker standing in front of you, clearly furious, but also confused. Of course I'm beautiful. You just have terrible taste. Look, he notched his eyebrow, chat. I've got tons of girls in love with me. What would you know? You don't even brush your hair. You smell like a smelly hobo. Yeah, well, you smell like Dookie. You freeze. You're expecting anything except a tantrum? You watch him look away, puffing out his cheeks and crossing his arms. What cheeks? I'm kidding. They are gashed, though. Can't believe it, but he's kind of cute, you think. Stinky. Well, sorry. Without letting you finish, he starts talking. Well, since you admit I am beautiful. But you do the same thing and keep talking before you can finish. You don't have all the time in the world to listen to him brag about his looks. Yeah. Sorry for entering the Forbidden Forest without permission. What are they talking about? I didn't know there were people living in here. What are you talking about? How do you know this? You notice his pout becomes more obvious now. One of his feet start tapping, but this time he doesn't interrupt you. See, you say anime girl, he actually looks like something out of a Korean manhwa. Yeah. Like a webtoon, you know? I know it sounds stupid, but someone broke into my cabin. It's small and near the forest, and it's not easy to ask for help. My closest neighbor is way farther away than this forest. I thought coming in here would help me lose him. At least you admit you're stupid and don't think before acting. Well, I thought there was nothing dumber than the green hat dwarf or the bootlicker with ticks. But wow, you exist. It's obvious someone as dumb as you couldn't appreciate me. If you were normal, you'd already be in love with any other girl. Like any other girl. Since you admit your stupidity, I'll let you go, because I'm awesome and I feel like it. Just don't tell anyone. Besides, with that attitude, I doubt you'll still be alive by dawn. Did I just survive Jeff the Killer? He looks at you with a bit of contempt, or at least you think so. You see him rub his neck like it's bothering him, stare at the ground and pout again. Go uphill. Don't go any lower. You see him point upward where the mountain keeps rising. I'm pointing it out because you're dumb and probably can't tell which way is up. Don't make too much noise. If you hear something, hide. You seem pretty good at going unnoticed. The last part sounds like sarcasm. You'll know you're on the right path when you start seeing stupid little drawings of a faceless guy with stick legs, or a circle with an X. If you listen to me and actually think for once that yelling at someone with a weapon isn't a good idea, you'll reach a crappy mansion. Knock and tell them you're the hobo from the cabin at the forest entrance. He likes adopting things like you. This time you let him finish, watching him switch pouts and shuffle his feet even more. You don't know why he's helping you, or at least you pray it's not a trap. Whatever. I don't care if you listen or not. Do whatever you want, you rude hobo. You literally know I own a house, man. Thank you, Jeff. When you say his name, he looks back at you, no longer pouting. You think you messed up, but instead his eyes shine. It's weird seeing them shine when he can't even blink. Yeah, just stay away from the noise and watch where you step. Don't think I didn't see you fall. You're being really loud. He looks you up and down again, laughs, lets out a sigh, and walks away. Ha! He probably won't survive 10 minutes. You watch him walk away until he disappears between the trees and the fog. You have no idea what that was, but if you couldn't process what happened before, this is even worse. Is Jeff real? Faceless drawings and stick legs. Is Slenderman real? Yes. You scream without thinking, then immediately realize it and cover your mouth, but you hear something fall nearby. Pure instinct kicks in and you start running. Then you remember his words and slow down, walking more carefully. I'm not gonna lie, I usually like these kind of stories because the main character's not an idiot. But how did we just... Why are we reading about a bimbo, bro? I usually love visual novels because the main character, when they're a girl, they're not just some dumb bimbo, but we're literally some dumb bimbo right now. I don't mean to be rude, by the way. I don't mean to be rude, okay? But I don't know. I like it when the protagonist is a little smarter, you know? Not so, like, clumsy and shit. I don't know. I get it. I get it. It's your name. I understand it has to be self-insert, okay? I have a feeling a lot of women aren't this stupid, okay? I feel like a lot of women, you know, are pretty smart, okay? I don't count chat. Then you remember his words and slow down, walking more carefully. I definitely don't count YouTube viewers. Oh my god. After everything you went through, all you can do now is keep walking in the direction he gave you. I put chat. It's chat's name, not me. You walk with your eyes fixed on the grass, weighed down by exhaustion. You don't know if what he said was true or not, but at least you're not in danger. You just want all of this to end. Are we gonna pass out again? No way. Keep walking and walking, even if it hasn't been as long as when you first entered the forest. This already feels like too much. Once again, your body can't take it anymore and you collapse. Oh my god! You start dreaming that you're at home eating chips while staring at your phone's small screen. It was the only moment of the day you could truly relax. Suddenly, in your dream, you hear someone walking nearby in the grass. But you think it's just part of the dream. Until the footsteps get closer. Now you start to feel that something isn't right. Someone is near you again. You even hear male voices close to your face. Ben was right. That dead weight took off at dawn. Slenderman is gonna kill us. And this time we can't even blame Toby since it was the three of us. Well, no choice. She's passed out. We can just drag her. Yeah, or carry her too. Thanks to their voices, you managed to wake up from that deep sleep. Hi. It sounds like two people talking about Slenderman, Ben, and Toby. Is Slenderman real? Please don't sacrifice me. I've heard about people who think they're real and try to summon them. If he exists, then the others probably do too. I still don't want to die. Yeah, it's probably Masky and Hoodie. If I had to guess, it's Masky and Hoodie. You don't know what to do. You're too weak and exhausted. But they said 3 people. You're too weak and exhausted to try to run. There's no other option. You accept your fate. The only thing you do is slowly open your eyes, trying to see the faces of the people who are about to take you. Hi. You open your eyes and see 2 people. One is wearing a white mask, and the other a hoodie with a black mask. They stare down at you with anger, or at least that's what you see in one of their eyes. Oh look, the thing woke up. As if it wasn't enough that she made our lives harder, now she passes out in the middle of the forest. I'm sick of carrying useless people. If I take her, I'm dragging her. I'll carry her, it's fine. Who are you people? I won't let you take me anywhere. On top of everything, she thinks she gets a say. Calm down, Masky. She's not gonna do anything. Look at her. She's injured and can't even walk. Well, you, Chat. We won't hurt you unless you resist, see? We know your name. That means you can trust us, right? Trust you? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Please stop talking to her already. Just knock her out and let her sleep a bit longer. She loves passing out so much. Let her pass out again. All right. No. What do you mean, all right? Just let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's close the... Bye. Oh, continue Ara. Okay. Alright. So we're getting some endings here. Okay. Let's go back here and apologize. You open your eyes expecting a knife in your stomach or an attack from behind. When you look again, he's just standing there. I think he's giving you one last chance, so you apologize. I'm sorry, really, I shouldn't have done that. I was just scared you'd kill me, I'm sorry. Oh, now you're sorry. You go around insulting people and still expect nothing to happen to you. What's complicated? Let me explain. I was in my house, the cabin of the forest, and I don't care in the slightest, shitty hobo. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean it. Please, you're very handsome, seriously. You know you don't need to hear it from someone ugly like me. You know you're really, really cute. You say as you shrink down and drop to your knees, begging for forgiveness. I'm sure you've got a great body too, and with that face of yours, you look amazing. That's probably why everyone envies you. Yeah, that Ben is really jealous of these arms and my height. See, there's no reason to care about what a disgusting hobo like me said. Obviously, I don't care about whatever you say extra. Besides, Jeff, I'm your fan. I was just too excited. My fan? Yeah. I know. Alright, I'm kind of busy, and you're boring me now. You can go uphill so someone else can help you. Oh, okay. Now do me a favor and get lost. Oh, wow, that was fast. You have no idea what that was. If you couldn't process what happened before, you definitely can't process. Is Jeff real? Okay, so then this is the same. Yeah, okay. Okay. I want to see if he can kill us, though, you know? Apologize. Everything becomes blurrier. The cold fades and heat rushes through your body. You have just enough strength to speak. Maybe it's the adrenaline kicking in. Reach the point where you're no longer able to feel the pressure in your neck, only the desperation of not being able to breathe. Before your eyes close, you have to try at least once. So with the only breath you have left, whether it's adrenaline or some divine gift, you manage to say a few words. Please, I don't want to die. I'm not a threat. I just got lost. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have entered this forest, but I was just running away from someone who broke into my house and tried to kill me. That'd be easier to run in here and lose him between the trees. Just let me go. I promise I won't come back. Look at him, and he doesn't seem convinced. Maybe he didn't even understand. I promise I won't come back or tell anyone. There's someone in this forest. I swear I won't say anything. Wow, you really are stupid. Why would I care about your stupid, shitty story? How boring. You just wasted my time, same as all those idiots. Look at the bright side, though. I'm handsome, right? Go to sleep. Oh, that was cool! Oh, that was cool, man. That was fucking cool. Yeah, okay, I like that. Wow. That was cool, right? Escape. Let's try that. You're so terrified the moment you stopped hearing that person. You broke into a run, not caring where you were going. If you were a good person, he would have been worried. At least he would have ignored you and kept walking. He wouldn't have done what he did. I wonder if Jack can kill you. You didn't think anymore and just ran. The exhaustion, the pain in your feet, none of it mattered. Just enough to help you run for a while. Until you simply can't anymore. Stop by a tree to rest and slowly open your eyes. Well, at least I escaped another lunatic. I guess there's a reason they call it the Forbidden Forest. Maybe it's full of psychos. But I'm so tired, I really can't go on. I need to rest for a bit, just for a moment. You don't even finish speaking when something touches your shoulder. The warmth you felt vanishes in an instant. A horrible cold rushes through your body. Your breathing speeds up so much that you forgot how to breathe properly. You don't want to turn around. I don't want to look. Did that guy run after me? Hey, you. Then you hear a deep, rough voice. You inhale to scream, but a disgusting smell floods your nose. Scent of meat mixed with metal invades your senses. You can hear me. I know you can. You slowly turn to face the person talking to you. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Wow, there's even more? That's crazy. And what are you doing here? You don't look like you belong here, especially if you're heading straight to my place. What? Don't tell me you're one of those idiots who live on the edge of the forest. Ha 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 ha! You have no idea how dangerous it is to come in here. That gray skin isn't human. You look him up and down without blinking, without moving, not even lowering your head. The worst part is when you notice his hand, he's holding something. You look closer. His eyes are covered in blood and stains of questionable origin, and then his hand. What you thought was a stress toy, a rock, or something harmless, isn't that at all. It looks like a kidney. Slowly, your gaze moves to his jaw where fresh blood is dripping. You pray that whatever died in his hands wasn't human, that was just some animal big enough to have a kidney like that. So are you going to tell me why you were headed towards my place? Are you stupid? I don't want anyone wandering around here, understand? You're lucky I'm already satisfied with what I found earlier. Understand? Understand? I am entertained and understanding. I get that. He says this while flicking your forehead with a blood-covered finger. You can't process anything. Are you not understanded, chat? Jesus fucking Christ. This is Spanish to English, by the way, so give them some fucking credit, okay? They did a pretty good job, I'd say, with the translation. There's only been like 2 typos, so you can't process anything. You barely heard him, and even then you didn't really understand. Not because he spoke badly, but because you can't think. You start trembling, and the cold becomes unbearable. I don't know if it's Spanish, by the way. It could be like Brazilian or something. I don't know, man. I didn't really look at it that hard, if I'm being honest. The font kind of makes it harder to see what the letters are, too. You can't move a single muscle. You scream and scream inside your head, but your body refuses to respond. The divine machine that is your body isn't working. Your vision starts to blur, your eyes fill with tears, and you have no control over anything. You start crying without blinking, without moving, and then you fall again. God damn it, man. You hear a loud ringing in your ears. You feel nothing, just peace. Maybe everything that happened was a dream. Oh, we're gonna wake up without a kidney. Yeah, it must be. Someone just hit you. He's like, bitch, don't fall asleep. Mom, 5 more minutes. This time the hit is harder. And that's not your mom. It's definitely not a sandal. The chancla. Then you open your eyes. Wow, finally awake. Took you about 5 minutes. I don't have all day. He looks like an evil version of Dream. He looks like the evil version of Dream. That's so fucking funny, bro. Shut up. That's literally what they drew, bro. It's like all those fan edits of people drawing him before he revealed himself. It's like Evil Dream. Oh no, bro. This is his Nega Dream. Shadow Clone Dream. Okay, and honestly, I'm full. You're making it way too easy. I was this close to not holding back. I could eat you so nicely. You know, it's not very intimidating when it looks like a guy fresh out of high school saying this to me. But then I'd probably get indigestion from overeating. You still have no idea what he's talking about. Brother, your arms are so thin, it looks like they'd snap if you tried literally lifting yourself up on a tree branch, okay? Your arms would snap before the tree branch would snap. Eat you? If he wanted to, he would have already done it. Indigestion? Eating people can do that? What? Don't worry about it. Just eat the flesh. Hey, I'm sorry. He doesn't let you finish. He cuts you off again and again. Yeah, whatever. Just get lost. I don't have anywhere to refrigerate organs, and I don't want my place stinking like last time. Let's stay. Please let me stay here just a little longer. I can't walk anymore. I'm really tired. I'm really scared. What? Are you crazy? If you say you're not leaving, fine then. Oh. No animation? Aw, man. No animation? Okay, let's leave. Yeah, sorry, I'm leaving. I think you're incredibly lucky. That guy was eating someone's organs just moments ago. Yeah, you would be pretty fucking stinky if you were eating organs all the time. The fact that he didn't do anything to you while you were unconscious feels like a miracle. When you take one last look, you know something, and let out a long breath once you realize what it was. A balaclava you've seen before. The one worn by the guy who shot you at the cabin. Oh, that's who he's eating! And that's probably who Laughing Jack was eating the other one. Maybe it really was a miracle that you ran so far and didn't end up here hours earlier. Oh, you're one of those dogs Nuga recruits, huh? You probably got lost. Ha ha ha! Don't ever come near my place again! See him take off his mask, and your mind can't fully process what you're seeing. Oh man, I can't understand what's going on. He's hot! He's gray. Everyone's gray, bro. It's okay. Besides his inhuman gray skin, large hands, sharp teeth, he has no eyes. You know he doesn't want you there, so you try to move and leave. That's stupid. Well, I guess it can happen to anyone. It's probably your first time. You were hunting the human who entered the forest, right? Well, ha 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 ha! I already killed him. I don't have a damn clue why you wanted him, and I don't care either. If they scold you, it'll be for being useless, so don't hold a grudge against me. Now get going, you're starting to piss me off. He's not horny, Octo. Get away from him. The cabin you're looking for is uphill. You know you're close when you see those little papers. Now get the hell out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Start walking uphill without looking back. After he told you where to go, you felt calmer and were finally able to move. Knowing your would-be killer was killed by someone else helped too. So you start walking, doing exactly what he told you, going uphill. You don't know how you're going to make it, but you have to. Just thinking about your bed makes you smile. I don't understand how he knew I wanted to go back to my cabin. I don't know what that whole mission and dogs thing was about. But at least I'm not in danger anymore. I just hope he was telling the truth and I can make it home. He did not mention your house at all, lady. He mentioned the mansion. Now that I think about it, he kind of looks like someone... After everything you went through, all you can do now is keep walking. Wait, it just skipped into the skip? I'm gonna hit skip. It just went into the fucking pass out and Masky and Hoodie killing me. This bitch passed out 3 times. It is insane. So that's what that route does, I guess. Okay, let's load it up again. So we laughed. We did apologize. We didn't, so we asked for help and we escaped. What about do not open your eyes? You managed to play dead. That person from before didn't sound like someone good. You would have ended up very badly. A miracle, you think. You think that even though you don't really believe in a god, if you survive this, maybe you should start believing in one. There's no way everything happening to you is just a coincidence. If it's not God plotting against you, then honestly, you don't know what it is. Keep thinking like that for a long time until you fall asleep. Oh. Then in your dream, you start hearing footsteps very close to you. I was going to send someone to get you, but I see you beat me to it. I don't know if you're brave or foolish. But you don't seem to be in bad shape. What the fuck happened? Is Slenderman here? You feel your head start to ache horribly. That's when you slowly regain consciousness. Footsteps you heard in your dream apparently weren't a dream. You hear a voice speaking to you. It's deep, extremely low, with a faint breath at the end of each sentence like a soft exhale. It sounds strangely seductive. Your brain still isn't fully working. A voice only makes you relax even more, till loud ringing starts in your ears, forcing you to think more clearly. Chill? Get up already. I know you're awake. That voice again. So disturbingly sexy. Alright, I'm sorry, okay? I'm currently sick. I can't do that great of a voice, okay? Even though you're scared, you're still half asleep, your thoughts don't connect, you don't know where you are, much less who's in front of you. Still, you keep wondering who this man is, speaking to you in such a calm tone. It's been a long time since anyone talked to you like that. Every day was nothing but shouting. Having someone speak so softly makes you feel safe, even if you're in the middle of the forest. Or does it? You finally open your eyes, cold reality hitting you, you're in the forest. There could be wild animals or worse, killers. That last thought wasn't yours alone, someone else's inside your mind. You sit up and lower your gaze. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, the red outline makes it feel like he's wearing pajamas and not actually a suit. But that is a cool CG. Nice. Finally, you open your eyes. I can't believe I spent an hour making noise and staring at you just to wake you up. Staring at me? That's right. I had to watch you and to enter you so you would finally open your eyes. Hey, yo, how many tentacles did you stick up there? How many tentacles? How many? And how far? How deep? I was planning to send someone to bring you to me. But since you made me do twice the work, I won't give you time to choose. You're coming with me. And thanks to your decisions, some useless beings will have to pay for it. What? You're still sitting on the grass when the faceless man with the seductive voice begins to move his tentacles towards your legs. He doesn't let you defend yourself, escape, or even complain. Hey, yo. At first they feel strange, and you pull your legs back to avoid touching them. He notices the look of disgust on your face, so he slows his movements, letting the tentacles brush against you more gently. But then you realize he doesn't care. But when you realize he doesn't care, you stop resisting. It's Slenderman. There's no escaping him anyway. His tentacles begin to coil around your bare toes first, slowly traveling up to your calves. Yeah, they're so glossy. They're not like octopus tentacles. They have no suction cups. They feel rubbery and cold. They slide slowly. It's because it's a dick, bro. They're phallic. They slide slowly along your legs, climbing up your thighs. Even though you tremble from the cold, he doesn't care in the slightest. He just watches your shaking body, standing perfectly still. Is he doing this slowly on purpose? Does he enjoy torturing people? Yes, he probably is. Again, a thought that isn't yours, and now his voice echoes inside your head. Meanwhile, other tentacles delicately touch your fingers, intertwining with your hands, slowly letting you feel their cold presence. They move from your fingers to your wrist, your forearm, your shoulder, your neck. They leave your skin red wherever they pass. Then all of his tentacles wrap around your waist, your neck, and your legs. That was a foot. That's a foot. That's a foot, chat. That is a foot. And that's a hand. What do you think this is if not a foot, chat? What do you think this is if not a foot, man? What do you think that is? The foot is a foot. That's a hand. It's clearly a hand. A little long, but it's still a hand. You'd have some crazy ass feet if your feet look like this. For a moment, you think the torture has stopped, then he tightens them. Since you made things hard for me, I'll make things harder for you as well. Hey, yo, Slender, you hard, bro? Don't worry, I'm bricked up too. You hadn't noticed, but you're a complete mess now. Your face flushed a deep red. Then, without any care, his tentacles lift you into the air. Stop moving, or I'll make you fall asleep again. You don't know whether your face is turning blue from the height, or red from his voice. You keep squirming. So he does exactly what he warned you about. The ringing in your ears returns louder than before, and you shut your eyes tightly. Okay, then. Bald! Okay. So there was no options there. He just fucking takes you away, man. He just fucking yoinks you, gone forever. So that was another route. I'm gonna keep going through this route. Oh, hide behind a tree and rest. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'll hide behind a tree and rest. Nice legs. Decide to ignore the laughter and hide behind a tree to rest for a bit. You sit down on the grass and lean your back against a large tree. I feel really bad. I'm exhausted. I don't know if I can keep walking much longer. What happened? Why? I was doing the best I could with what little I had left. I can't understand anything. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo, you see that? You see what I'm seeing, right, chat? You see that behind me? Hey, yo. I think I like it. Well, I don't know you. It's been a long time since I've seen new faces around here. And I know every single person who walks through this forest, and I've never seen you. Who are you? What are you doing here? If you don't have a good reason, this knife will go straight through you. The hand is very delicate looking, and they're wearing a bracelet. You feel a cold knife, still wet with fresh blood, press against your throat. You hear a female voice, threatening, deep, slightly hoarse, finishing her sentence as if she's short of breath. In another context, that voice might have calmed you, but right now it only makes you feel more afraid. You don't even dare to turn around. You're too scared. You can't control your mouth, which is trembling uncontrollably. Even though this is already the second time today someone has tried to kill you. Aren't you going to answer me? I'm talking to you nicely, sweetheart. Answer quickly. Whoever the woman beside you is, she truly sounds dangerous. Without giving you the time to process anything, she presses the knife harder. You're just millimeters from feeling that blood drip onto your chin. Your mouth keeps trembling, stopping you from speaking, and honestly, you don't even know what to say. You look scared. I bet you're not part of the forest, right? Answer me. Okay. I'm gonna remain silent. You're too scared to even move your mouth, so you stay silent, afraid of making things worse. As time passes, the knife drifts closer to your throat. What a complete waste of time. Ah! Muerto. Death. Yeah, it said Jane, didn't it? Explain. Click your tongue and clench your teeth with all your strength. Kinda spoiled it. You're carrying too many things inside on top of everything your life had already given you. Don't even know what you're going to say. At this point, you're not trying to survive anymore. You just want this to end. I'm lost. I ran into the forest because someone started shooting at my house. I don't know how I got here. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't come in, but I had nowhere else to hide. I live in the cabin near the forest. It's really far from the other houses. It would have taken too long to get help. I would have been shot halfway there. I honestly just wanted a break from the shitty life I'm having, but nothing ever goes right. Now that I think about it, that's probably why the rent on that stupid place is so cheap. But I don't have a choice. I can't choose. If you're gonna kill me, then that'd honestly help a lot right now. She roughly pulls the knife away from your chin. You start crying from the sheer helplessness of the situation. Oh my god, if it was Jane Doe, that'd be amazing. You're still scared, unable to move, doing nothing but sobbing uncontrollably. I lost! Looking respectfully. Looking respectfully. You look up, the woman who threatened you is standing right in front of you. Oh well, even so, coming in here wasn't a good idea. Still, I'm surprised you managed to get this far. So what do you plan to do now? I was thinking of hiding until the sun comes up, then leaving. Is that Masky? Sure. That'll be difficult. The sun doesn't shine bright enough here to make it safe. You're still afraid, but when you hear her, you don't know why. Maybe you were about to break. Maybe you just didn't know how to deal with everything happening to you. But you found yourself telling her everything that happened to you, everything that hurts to a stranger. Maybe it's delirium. Maybe it's the dizziness and the fact that you haven't eaten. But she feels familiar, you think? See, sweetheart, that wasn't so hard to let out. I'm glad it was me who found you. You put yourself in serious danger. That man chasing you is nothing compared to what lives in here. Still, I understand why you did it. You look awful. It would go against my ethics to kill a poor, defenseless girl. I think. You're seriously lucky you ran into me and not some other lunatic wandering around. And trust me, there are a lot of them. The pale masked woman steps closer once again. You lower your head, expecting something bad. I won't hurt you, sweetheart. At least, not for now. Come with me. There's a place where you'll be safer. For some reason, her voice really is calming, especially the way she says it so calmly, with that soft rasp in her throat. At least that's what you think. She's kind. You feel her getting closer, your face heating up until you feel her hand. Quickly look up, embarrassed. Look respectfully at the knife. She's holding out her hand, offering to help you up. It's a kind gesture, but you still don't fully trust her. Something feels off. Maybe it's the knife she's still holding. Maybe. Take her hand. Take his hand? Hey, yo! Hey, no! Hey, man. What am I signing up for here? All right. You know, it's cool. It's so cool. It's cool. You know, I feel like you gotta be a little upfront about that sort of thing, okay? Before you start rizzing me up. Because I need to know who's packing. Take his hand. Even so, you reach out and take her hand. This is a translation error, by the way. Despite her burned skin, it feels oddly soft. Burned skin, brother. It doesn't look burned at all. Alright, I know it's not easy to trust someone. But honestly, sweetheart, you don't really have any other choice. My name's Jane. What's yours? My name is Chad. Alright, Chad, we're going somewhere else. Slowly, you watch as she brings her hand up to her face. Carefully, she removes her mask. I don't usually take this off, but since you trusted me, I want you to feel comfortable with me. So I'll show you who I am without it. Okay. Like I said, there, you might get help. That guy likes adopting things. You look at her and confirm what you suspected. She has no eyes. Her skin looks the same as the rest of her body. It's terrifying, yet somehow she's also kind. I think there's like a little bit of like orange here and there, and she has no eyes. It wasn't just the mask. It's terrifying, yet somehow she's also kind. Her voice certainly is. You don't know if this is a trap, but you trust her anyway. You're not a thing, but we'll see if he accepts you. They could use something that isn't so thing-like. They're a little crazy, but it's not really their fault. Just don't take it too personally, whatever they say or do. I'll stay close so they don't hurt you. Don't worry, but you'll have to introduce yourself on your own. Just don't make anyone angry. Follow me and don't let go of my hand, okay? Oh, it's just a precaution. I wouldn't want you getting lost. You start walking where she leads you without letting go of her hand. Okay. Am I really that lucky? There's the mansion. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's the same. Okay, so that's the same. Load. I'm gonna stand up on her own. You feel she means well, even if trusting someone with a mask and knife isn't easy. Stand up on your own. The atmosphere getting a bit heavy on your end, so you apologize. I'm sorry, I can stand up by myself. Sorry for worrying you. Still, thank you. I'll follow you. Don't worry, I know trusting someone here is hard. Come on then, just don't wander off. Oh. Walk beside her. Okay, and then that's the end. Okay. Alright. So we already explained, we already did that. We already did all of that. Wow, okay, so fall in laughter and confront it. So we'll do that. I never ran. So let's try running, I think. Run. You think, why do I have such terrible luck? That thing you saw on the playground is gone now. You don't know how or why, but you know it's not right. Even if it was your imagination, it wasn't normal. Still have a shred of survival instinct left. You know this is bad. Your feet move without reason. Your brain didn't even give the order. It's pure reflex. You turn around and run back the way you came. You have to get out of the forest no matter what. Somehow this feels worse than a killer. Ah! Ah! My eye! Yeah, I think he killed us. I think he fucking took our eyeball, bro. And this, okay. Tell me what matters. Illusion. Okay, I think that's everything. Chat. We did do not open your eyes. We did ask for help. We escaped. We apologized. We struggled. We apologized, actives if nothing happened. And we left, we stay. I think we did everything. And then we did both of these. Did both of those. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I like it. I'm not just saying that because there's a hot girl in it either. You know, your boy gets something, okay? But also, I think it was good. I did mention that I do prefer the more scary stuff. Like, I do prefer when we don't change the characters so much. Because my thing is, like, it is kind of, like, fucked up, you know, in a way to, like, you know, there's, like, this really awesome horror story of a character. And then you're just like, You know, there's like this really cool horror story, a character that's like scary, ugly in ways, and then someone's just like, let me just make him a hot guy and ignore everything that makes that character special, and let me just make him a hot guy so we can bang him. Sometimes, you know, I like to think that I like that they still kept the murderous side of them in this, that they are going to kill you sometimes. So that's great. I feel like that balances it out really well. Because at least that aspect of the character is still there. And I'm glad they still kept, like, the main features, like Laughing Jack's nose. Although you can tell that they're trying to hide it a lot, that nose, with how they do the, like, the face-on shots. They're trying to hide that nose, man. By not, like, putting him a little sideways ever. You know, that's fine. And then, but at least it's there, you know? Same with Jeff the Killer. He still has his ripped open mouth. Stuff like that. I do think they should try to look a little scarier, but that's okay. I understand that the purpose of this game is to make them hot. You know, the purpose of this game is to make them hot, is to make them fuckable, right? That's like the point. Like, it's for the people who just can't get down and dirty with the ugly versions of them. So they're like, I need twinkified versions to get down with this. So that's the point of it, and I completely understand. But I like the writing so far, at least. At least that keeps, it's like, retains the aspect of like, this is kind of horror. I think that'll probably disappear in the next coming chapters, though, considering it'll probably become more and more Otome game, but that's okay. That's fine. I enjoyed this demo, for sure. Like, it was still really, really good. I don't think it's gonna, I don't know if it'll be NSFW. I don't think so, though. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I know, so my chat, there's been a few people in the chat who are like, I love creepypastas. But creepypastas are kind of, like, gone nowadays. Like, they're not that popular anymore. Yeah, I can't take them seriously, man. How are you gonna be like, I'm a threatening murderer, and then you're just some twink, bro? But anyways, the point I'm just talking about, I think it's really funny how everyone starts, like, all of these, like, things for, like, all of these, like, creepypasta inspired stuff is coming out of the woodworks right now. Probably because of Creepy Dates, if I'm being honest. Creepy Dates came out and everyone's doing creepypasta stuff now. I think that's fine. I think they're really great, interesting characters that you can build off of a lot of, and there's a ton of fan fictions and stuff like that. Like I mentioned, there's they're not the only people who want to fuck these characters, right? Like, you know, they may have started out as like these horror monsters and killers, but the community has ran with the idea completely, like, out of left field. So, you know, expanding on that is awesome, and I like to see the video games that people are making of them. I do want to see some more horror. I really love the animations for the deaths. You did a really good job with those, and I do want to see more of that sort of thing, because I'm a horror fan first and foremost. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little romance, I find, so that's good. That's good. I'm just really surprised that so many older fans that read creepypastas and stuff are really coming out of the woodworks to appreciate these series. Very nice. What else? Although I do hope, and I'll be honest, the only criticism I have for this is that it's always the same characters, man. It's always the same characters, and I get it. They're the most popular. But man, this one mixed it up a little bit, you know? I've seen also, this isn't the only other creepypasta dating sim. There's actually like another one, but it didn't look very good in my opinion, so I didn't play it. And there's multiple Jeff the Killer dating sims. There's like multiple. And honestly, they just didn't look that good, so I didn't play them either. I'm trying to play higher quality stuff for you guys, you know? But yeah, I would like to see more, you know, characters that we haven't heard of yet, you know? Like, Creepy Dates already covers a lot, and the Creepy Dates is going even further and adding more. This one, obviously, these games are made for the developer as well, so they're gonna put their faves in too. And, you know, the most popular, like, the most popular characters are going to get the most attention. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I just want to see some more characters that we haven't seen, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. My name's Clock, if you forgot. And that's going to be it for me. Clock that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll play the next update to this game whenever it comes out. If you want to get more Creepypasta dating sim in right away, I'll link the Creepy Dates videos I have, which is another Creepypasta dating sim game that's also really cool and awesome. So definitely go check that out. I'll leave that in the description and at the end of the video card. But yeah, with that, I'm clocking out. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.